Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is my first trip back in Lake St. Clair in literally 3 weeks, but it was a pretty good trip. Enjoy. Oh, I'm glad I tightened my drag. Oh, he came off. Gosh dang it. There we go. It's a decent one. Oh yeah, dude, 2-pounder. All day. All day, that's a 2-pounder. This is a very solid fish right here. Fish number 1 there on a simple wacky rig. This is a size 2 drop shot hook, Gamakatsu, as I always like to go with. 5-inch yum in Bama Bug, I believe. I like green pumpkin, but this is all Bass Pro Shops had in the 30-pack. I run through the 10-pack too quick, so I just went with Bama Bug. This bait works so well though. They'll basically eat any color. It doesn't really matter. I found that you could probably throw a neon one in the clearest water possible, and the bass, they'll still go get it. They like this thing a lot. There we go, little one on the mix. And a boat chase going down now. Mid fish catch, that's always fun. Ooh. Oh gosh, that was a big one. The boil that came up like 5 seconds after that thing popped off was absolutely massive. He thumped it once and then slowly ran off with it. That really was a good fish. I didn't see him, so I don't know. It could have been anywhere from 2.5 to, I mean, who knows, sky's the limit, I guess. It didn't feel like a 10-pounder or anything, but it was a solid one. There's another one. That one I got. This one feels a little bit smaller. No, actually, that one's pretty good too. This one's pretty good too. I don't think this is a bass, dude. He's fighting me way too weird. Oh, it's a bass. Dude, another good bass. Oh my gosh. Catching the big ones tonight. It's a 2.5-pounder. I made basically the same cast as I did the first time. This could have been the same fish, I suppose. But I mean, I stuck the first one pretty good and there was a big wake. I highly doubt he just dipped and came back right away. I think I probably had 2 or 3 of them sitting there, all about this size. And I got one the second time. Number 2, another 2-pounder. Well, that was some back-to-back action. Can I go 3 for 3, question mark? Man, you can just tell when they're big, I feel like, too. Like when they bite it. The little ones, they shoot off with it. The big ones, they don't really shoot off. They kind of just pick it up and then lethargically, slowly drag away with it. Oh gosh, the bugs. The bugs are gonna force me to leave before the bad fishing does. Fishing ain't even that bad, actually. I'm complaining about nothing. Gotta get the YouTube Shorts cast. Shorts have been doing really well for me lately. Actually, that's one thing I probably should mention. I'm not gonna go to an all shorts channel, but the shorts have been doing really well for me lately. A lot better than the longer vids. And I've generated a pretty good amount of subscribers off of them, so I might start to shift more focus toward them. Oh my freaking gosh, I'm like 2 for 5 today. But yeah, I might start to shift more focus to the shorts just because of the retention they bring in. I'm not going to stop posting the longer vids, not yet anyways. But yeah, I might flip the camera this way once or twice and give up on filming a full vid and just film a short, because I mean the amount of views and subscribers that I've gotten off of them is pretty high. We'll see. It's not a permanent thing yet, but it's a possibility. Dude, literally before I could even get the GoPro on, this is my first cast with a Texas rig. Oh, get out of there. Oh, come on. Kind of gotta manhandle him out. First cast with the Texas rig. It's a solid one. Nice little one. That was wild, dude. I threw the cast out there. I literally, it was on the water for 2 seconds. And that guy just, he rocked it. I guess now I gotta really start recording early. Make sure it's going before the cast. I'm sorry that you missed the hook set. 8:53. I'm gonna go over there, fish this thing for 7 more minutes, and then I'm gonna run the top water until 9:30. Even though I'm pretty sure I could catch another one on this if I spent another 45 minutes fishing with it versus 7 and then fishing with the top water. But I'm willing to sacrifice a potential 5-pounder on the Senko for a potential 3-pounder on the Spook. I love watching them come up and smoke this thing, and I'm seeing some decent activity, so I'll probably head over there, make a couple casts with this, and then we're gonna switch it up for a sec. All right, it's time. Okay, 30 minutes later, lost one on the Texas rig and then broke it off. I haven't had any bites on the Spook, but I mean, that sunset, that's enough to compensate for any bad that's happened tonight. And realistically, not enough bad has happened tonight for me to call it a bad night of fishing. I was just on a 10-day vacation, and I'm not gonna lie, it was on a lake. I like that lake a little bit more than this lake right now. And untypical, just because it was a change of pace, you know. I'm pretty used to being one-dimensional here. I like to throw my wacky rig, my Ned rig, my Demiki rig as of this year, and I guess my tube if I'm out smallmouth fishing. That's about it. It's really all that I ever tamper with, because that's really all that I need. But tonight, you know, catching a couple deep on the Texas rig. Maybe I only caught one. It doesn't matter. It was still cool. Ooh. There we go. Top water. A little bit of top water action in the grass. Tighten up the drag. Gotta tighten it and muscle them. Okay, there he is. Spook fish. What's not amazing is the 6 hooks that come on this thing. I mean, they're great until you get the fish to the bank, but this one's gonna come off pretty easy. There we go. Probably the second smallest one of the day, but 0 complaints when they're gonna come up and grab a spook. Well, I said it. I said, get one on top water. That seals the deal. Really is good to be back. Well, the sun is setting. It is 9:28, so it's been about 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's getting dark. But that was a super great trip back. Take the GoPro off. I'll keep recording for no reason. That was a super fun trip. Five fish. I caught 5, by the way. One was off camera. I got a picture of me releasing it. 5 bass over 14 inches here. That's crazy, dude. That never happens here. I normally catch 10 of them, but they're all under 8 inches. Thank you so much for watching. It's a beautiful night. I'm gonna go home. I'll see you guys in the next video.